Hello everybody, this is Trina. I am still working on the Oh My Heart collection. It is a workshop. It is you're gonna make all of this, so I am excited about that. So yeah, I'm on technically it's page 13, but the third page of the cards. I do, if you haven't seen my videos yet, I do have these all of the cards kind of prepped, card bases prepped, and then I just kind of have all of my stuff all over the place. So, and yes, I have been changing them up a little bit. If I feel like there needs to be more sparkle, I add more sparkle. I did kind of start out just doing what, close to what was on the, card, but like you can totally mix and match these. You can change them up however you want. You can keep them the exact same. Whatever you want to do, it's totally up to you. If you're interested in those videos, they are on my YouTube channel, and they are I believe they should be underneath the same category as these, because they are cards, so they will be under card process videos. And I will leave the link to the Oh My Heart collection in the description box below. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to put you on fast forward because it takes it takes about 40 minutes to do 4 cards. That's about 10 minutes per card. Probably just simply because I add things to it, but hey, that's my style. I'm going to stick to it. So, here we go. Alrighty, so this one actually is pretty simple to do. Excuse me. I did a lot of this in my stamp positioning tool, and it really did make it a lot easier. I didn't change this one up very much. Like, I didn't add a whole lot. I did add a couple more stickle spots than before, but not a ton. Oh my goodness, it's morning. It's like 9:30 and it feels like it's 4:30. I'm so tired today. So yes, I was trying to make sure that I got "love you" on there without the I, so I just inked it up and then wiped off the red part of the I. And when you do that, you want to make sure the words that you are going to use are centered in between the edges of your paper. You don't want the I to be centered in there, because that's not going to show up because you're taking the ink off of it. So you definitely want to put that, make sure you don't include the I when you're, figuring out your placement. Or you do want not include it, but you want to think about where it's going to be or where it's not going to be. Now, I was thinking I should probably have put that up on foam, and then I was also thinking I'm going to put this this heart up on foam, so why would I need that on foam? So I just end up sticking the heart up on foam. And I do think it takes a little bit more time than it actually should have. I did speed this up 3 times the speed, I think. Just because I don't know, they go pretty fast. So I did also add an extra little heart. I like 3s. I don't like just 2 hearts. To me it looks kind of naked, like it's missing something. So I added a lot of extra little blingy spots with my stickles. I'm going to have to put in an order for all the ones that Close to My Heart has. They have some gorgeous colors, and now that I've played with this one a lot, I'm just like falling in love with it. Which I'm sure they're prepared for that, because they have a lot of gorgeous colors. So yeah, this one I don't believe I changed much either. Now, when you are using the stamp positioner tool, if you put your paper in the bottom corner, that is where you want it to be. If you can ever, if at all you have to, you have to use it, you always want to put it in the bottom corner, either one, so that you can always stamp it in, put your paper back in the same spot that it was, so that you can get a nice crisp, clear second stamp. If you don't put it in the exact same spot, it's going to make it all fuzzy and not what you're looking for, most likely. So I decided to pop all of these up on, not all of them, evidently, just the one, on foam. And of course I'm adding some sparkles. So yeah, these are going fairly quickly. I think this one may have been the hardest one for me, just because I had already cut out the papers for my sentiment, and I end up needing to do a banner, and I didn't cut it big enough because I didn't realize that it had the faux stitching on it. Of course. And I can't remember, I think this one doesn't even have a banner on the, maybe it does. No, I don't think it does. But I made it into a banner. And right now that kind of looks like it's, just a regular sized card, but it's not. It's a 3x4 turned on its side, horizontal. Now these little arms, they were a little bit of a challenge for me because I wanted them closer to the word than they were, and they weren't very long, so I just kind of added it on there, and that one didn't stamp very well to begin with, so I'm trying to line it back up, and then I gotta stamp the other side and extend that as well. Or at least I think, nope, not that side, this side. To make the arm just a little bit longer than it actually was. And I'm just following the instruction, or the image, the layout over there. Like I said, my brain is tired. But I'm still trying to get these voiceovers done because I've been behind on my videos. And I really wanted to get these done before February is over. So now, you can always, how do I explain this or say this? You can always use this kit for just what's in the kit. You don't have to put this kit together. You can just purchase the kit and have all of the stuff done, or all of the stuff to play with. Yay! I like that one. Again, I did add a third flower or heart up at the top because I like my threes. Anything that has two now, once I'm past the first couple of cards, anything that has two hearts, I generally add a third one, even if it's just a little tiny one. This one seemed to go together pretty easily as well. I don't remember exactly what I was doing here. Oh, I was adding those cardstock pieces to the back side of that. Now this one was interesting because I had not used these stamps before. I hadn't practiced using them, which I probably could have, but I hadn't done it yet. So it was kind of interesting to see how they lined up and how they didn't, how they, I don't know how to explain it. They have empty spaces on the stamp itself. And it's kind of interesting to see how they fit together. I'm talking about the hearts here on this one. See, there's an empty space there, and it's just interesting to see it. And it's even more interesting trying to line the other one up because the other one's got an empty spot too. but it works. So I'm going to put some foam on this, and that will be the end of this card. So if you enjoyed this process, give me a thumbs up. If you want to make these yourself, or put them together with your kids, whatever you want to do, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Again, this is Oh My Heart, and thanks for watching. Bye.